Hey y'all, today I'm going to show you how I get my nails to be really opaque and streak free when I paint them white. And I'm going to use my streakiest, patchiest white polish that I own just to show you that this method really does work. So if you would like to see how I'm able to get perfectly white nails, then just keep on watching. And so like I said, I'm going to use the streakiest, patchiest white polish that I own. And it's actually this one by Wet n Wild, and it's called French White Cream. And I think this polish was 99 cents. So yeah, what I'm going to do first is paint a really super thin coat onto my nails and let that completely dry. And what you want to do is try to use the least amount of brush strokes as possible to fully coat your nails. And you want each layer to be as thin and as smooth as possible to help eliminate any streaks down the road. So if you're starting with a really thick white polish, just add a little bit of thinner to it, or you can just start with a fresh bottle because like I said, this one was only 99 cents. And don't worry about any cleanup around your cuticles and on your skin, we'll get to that later. And so after that first coat has completely dried, which it shouldn't take long because it was really thin from the start, then grab a matte top coat, and of course I'm going to be using the Hansen Miracle Gel top coat because I talk about it all the time. But you use whatever matte top coat works for you, and you're going to apply a really thin layer over that first thin coat of white that we just applied. And doing this allows that matte topper to act like a sticky layer so that the next layer of white polish that we apply has something to adhere to, because the more your polish moves around and not stay where you put it, the more it'll streak on you. And we're trying to eliminate streaks because we want your mani to be perfectly opaque, no streaks, no patches. Okay, now after the matte top coat layer is completely dry, add your second coat of white polish and apply this layer of white polish a little bit thicker than the first coat of white polish that we did in the beginning. And after this second coat of white polish dries, if you feel like you need a little bit more polish to make it completely opaque, then add a half of a coat. And I say half coat because each nail might not require a full third coat, just a little bit of touch-up polish here and there to make it completely opaque. And then here's the most important step of them all. Let your nails dry 100% completely before you add a shiny top coat. Because no matter what top coat you use, you don't want it to drag and pull on any of the white polish to create any bumps or dents or streaks or patches in your polish, because you want it to be perfect and completely opaque. And so the top coat that I'm using today is Seche Vive, and I'm trying it just to see if it's any better than Seche Vite because I hear all the hype about it, and I just wanted to see if there was any differences between Seche Vive and Seche Vite, and so far they both apply just the same to me. One is no better than the other. They're both still super shiny and super glossy. So at this point, you want to do any cleanup on your cuticles and get any polish off your skin or whatnot, apply any cuticle oil, and that's it. And so before I go, I wanted to tell if you could see the difference between my left hand and my right hand. So my left hand is obviously the hand that I use the matte top coat method on, and on my right hand it's just a straight 3 layers of white polish with the top coat on it. And I tried to change the background to see if maybe you could tell the difference, because my right hand is a little bit streakier than my left, but I couldn't catch it on camera. But you try this method and tell me if you notice a difference between 3 straight up coats and 2 coats with a matte top coat in between. I'm telling you, there's a difference and it works. Either way, I love wearing white polish all year round. It doesn't matter the season. I just want it to look perfect when I do wear it. And I want it to look perfect for you when you wear it as well. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please let me know down in the comments if this method works for you, or if you have your own personal method that you use to wear a white polish or even a pastel polish, because I would love to try whatever method it is that you use. And so with all that being said, here's to striving and achieving the perfect white manicure. And I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.